September 12th, 2013. Guys, I want to talk about a couple different things in this video. At the first of it, I'm going to show you an image, and I'm not going to tell you what it is until the end of the video, kind of keep you on your feet. And I also want to show you one of the new images from Ison, from Bruce Gary, out in his ground-based telescopes in Arizona. And it's getting 2 million miles closer a day to the sun and to Earth at this point. And so since the last one, we're dealing with about 8 to 10 million miles closer. So it's an interesting shot, and I'll show you that. But this is the image I want you to try to guess what it is. To me, it looks like the space shuttle. Now, it was taken from a telescope in space, I'll tell you that. Now, something unusual about this is the clock speed. Now, it's moving fast enough that they have detected a plasma trail. And I know that there's research that Boeing is doing, and I'm going to show you the PDF on that, some of the information, and you can look it up on Wikipedia too. But Boeing and the University of Florida are doing research on plasma, and there's research there about the plasma ball from the video last night. This one article, and it's on Wikipedia, and you can see it different places, but it covers both topics. They said Boeing has considered furthering the research of plasma weapons and directed energy weapons, or DEW. Boeing Phantom Works has several ideas, one of which is that a plasma weapon aboard a hypersonic aircraft could possibly skim off the plasma that naturally forms around the airframe of a vehicle traveling at Mach 8. They hypothesized that the captured plasma could then be redirected by a focusing system and used as a weapon. Now, it goes on in the bottom of this and talks about even the plasma balls that I showed you in the video last night. And the research, again, down in University of Florida there. So if you're going to University of Florida, watch your head. Anyway, Mach 8 is about 6,080 miles per hour. That's all. That's what the speed is in order for, again, the airframe to generate this plasma. So that'll give you another hint about the speed of that vehicle. It's plus Mach 8. Now, the bottom left image is the new one from Ison. This is from Dr. Bruce Gary out in Arizona from his ground-based telescope. Now, the top left is one of the infamous videos that's images from Hubble, and it's where they say it's a parallax factor image, and we can give them that, but we did a video showing that no matter which way that the light inside each one of those circles travel, the plasma trail or tail was going backwards the same direction. Now, and that's an image where it's dimmed down on the right. Then bottom right is a reversed, almost an infrared with all the light dimmed out in it. Kind of a Halloween image. But bottom left corner is the new one. Now, that's about 8 million miles closer than the last Ison video I did. And no matter how much I dimmed that center core out of that coma, I could not knock out those 3 light signatures inside that. If I did, everything faded out, and it took it. That was so bright because that plasma cloud around that coma is so bright that it will almost blind out everything around it. Now, why did Hubble put those 3 images together if that's a parallax factor? Okay. First, and why have we not seen any more? We kind of sent out a challenge. Let's see some more. Deep impact spinning out of control as we were waiting on images from Ison. That's a report. All right, but let's go a step further. Let's take this to where maybe the parallel factor or parallax factor is involved here. Then they've never done it on another comet. They've never showed us this. But let's just take one of those 3 circles, if that's 3 different images, and analyze it very closely. Let's do that. You're going to be surprised. Again, The two images on the top, bottom right, they're about 3 or 4 months old. This is the image that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and this is from Hubble. This is Comet Ison. I took out the parallax factor, and in each one of those there's 3 light signatures. I'm going to take this off. It says this is the last Hubble image of Ison. All images from space-based telescopes have closed access. That's it. This is it, guys. I super high-resed it. That's what you saw at the beginning of this video. This is the last thing. Now, why would they make it so confusing? Why have they not shown us any more images? Let me pull this up. I'll show you how they were coming in as we started dimming down. Again, in these images, if they're showing a parallax factor, then there's 3 light signatures in each one of those balls. And that's the point that's showing up in that new image, the red one of Ison. And guys, what is that in the center? Why are they going to all this trouble? Now this object is traveling at 186,000 miles per hour. It only takes 6,080 miles an hour to create plasma around the airframe. Ison, this is the figures here. 2 million miles per day, 83,000 miles per hour. Plasma can be generated at Mach 8, 6086. Heads up.